Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy BTN and we're back with another video. This time we're diving headfirst into the world of aerosports. Brought to you by BTN, the leaders in quality sports supplements. Aerosports are all about pushing limits, conquering fears, and experiencing the world from a completely different perspective. From jumping out of airplanes to floating in a hot air balloon, aerosports capture the essence of human curiosity and the desire to conquer the skies. Here's a comprehensive exploration of the top 10 aerosports, providing an in-depth look at their history, experience, notable locations, and challenges. Get ready for some serious adrenaline because things are about to get wild. More info on www.btnutra.com.
First up is the OG of aerosports, the one and only skydiving. Who hasn't dreamt of jumping out of a plane and free-falling through the sky? It's the ultimate test of courage. You're thousands of feet in the air, strapped to another human being about to plummet towards the earth. It's terrifying and exhilarating all at the same time. And then there's that moment when you finally pull the ripcord, the feeling of the parachute deploying, the sudden jerk upwards and the peaceful silence as you float back down. It's pure magic. Trust me, it's an experience you'll never forget.
Next up, we've got paragliding. It's less about the adrenaline rush and more about the peaceful serenity of soaring through the air like a bird. Imagine strapping yourself into a giant kite and launching off the side of a mountain. That's paragliding. You're not plummeting towards the earth this time. Instead, you're gracefully gliding through the air, catching thermals, and enjoying the incredible views. It's like a scenic roller coaster ride, but instead of tracks, you've got the wind beneath your wings. One of the coolest things about paragliding is that it's relatively easy to learn. Of course, you'll need proper training, but it's not as technically demanding as some of the other aerosports on this list. Plus, it's super accessible. You don't need a plane or a helicopter, just a good pair of hiking boots and a mountain to launch from. Paragliding gives you that opportunity to connect with nature in a way that few other sports can. It's just you, the glider, and the open sky. So if you're looking for an aerosport that's both exhilarating and peaceful, be sure to give paragliding a try.
Hang gliding, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine yourself strapped into a giant metal kite, hanging beneath it like a modern-day Icarus. Hang gliding is all about harnessing the power of the wind and using it to soar through the air. It's a pure form of flight, relying on your skill and the forces of nature to stay aloft. This gives you more control and allows you to perform some seriously impressive maneuvers. We're talking loops, dives, spins, the whole shebang. Hang gliding can be as peaceful or as adrenaline pumping as you want it to be. It offers a unique perspective on the world, allowing you to see things from a vantage point that few people ever get to experience. Okay guys, buckle up because things are about to get real quick. We're talking base jumping. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for the adrenaline junkies, the thrill seekers, the ones who live for that heart-stopping moment when they leap off a cliff and into the abyss. Base jumping is basically skydiving's crazy cousin. Instead of jumping out of a plane, you're launching yourself off fixed objects. And by fixed objects, I mean things like buildings, antennas, spans, yeah, that's bridges, and cliffs. The acronym BASE actually stands for the 4 categories of objects you can jump from: buildings, antennas, spans, and earth, which are cliffs. Base jumping is all about proximity flying. You're jumping from much lower altitudes than skydiving, which means you have less time to deploy your parachute and make any necessary adjustments. But for those who are drawn to the edge, who crave that ultimate rush of adrenaline, base jumping is the ultimate challenge. It's a test of skill, courage, and a healthy dose of calculated risk-taking.
Hold on tight, because we're about to enter the realm of the truly insane. We're talking wingsuit flying. This is the closest humans have come to experiencing what it's like to be a flying squirrel. Wingsuit flying is basically skydiving on steroids. You're still jumping out of a plane, or off a cliff if you're feeling extra adventurous, but this time, you're wearing a special suit that transforms your body into a human glider. These suits have fabric wings that span between the arms and legs, increasing your surface area and allowing you to glide horizontally at incredible speeds. We're talking like 120 miles per hour, people. The feeling of flying through the air in a wingsuit is unlike anything else. It's pure exhilaration, a sense of freedom that's almost impossible to describe. but it's also incredibly dangerous. For those who dare to push the limits, wingsuit flying offers the ultimate adrenaline rush and some of the most incredible views on the planet.
Okay, let's take a break from all that adrenaline-pumping action for a second and talk about something a little more, shall we say, serene. Hot air ballooning. It's the OG way to experience flight. Imagine yourself floating peacefully through the air, gently lifted by nothing but hot air in a giant balloon. It's like taking a scenic elevator ride, but instead of going up and down, you're drifting wherever the wind takes you. Hot air ballooning is all about slowing down, taking in the scenery, and appreciating the simple beauty of flight. It's a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and experience the world from a whole new perspective. It's a truly magical experience, one that will stay with you long after you're back on solid ground.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get seriously G-force inducing. Aerobatic flying. It's not just about flying planes, it's about pushing them to their absolute limits and performing maneuvers that would make your average commercial pilot break out in a cold sweat. Imagine loops, rolls, spins and dives, all executed with precision and grace. Aerobatic pilots are like the acrobats of the sky, pushing the boundaries of what's physically possible with a plane. They're artists, athletes and daredevils all rolled into one. Aerobatic flying is all about control, precision, and a whole lot of guts. These pilots are masters of their craft, maneuvering their planes with incredible skill and grace. They make it look effortless, but trust me, it's anything but. Chapter 8, Glider Flying, the Art of Silent Soaring. Glider flying, it's the purest form of flight, a true test of skill and a testament to the ingenuity of human engineering. Imagine soaring through the air with no engine, no noise, just the sound of the wind whistling past your cockpit. Glider pilots rely solely on their knowledge of aerodynamics, thermals and updrafts to stay aloft. They're like surfers of the sky, riding invisible waves of air to gain altitude and distance. Glider flying is all about efficiency, finesse and a deep connection with the elements. It's a truly humbling experience, one that makes you appreciate the raw power and beauty of the natural world. Chapter 9, Ballooning, a journey on the breath of the wind. Ballooning, folks, it's not just about hot air, you know. We're talking about a whole family of lighter-than-air aircraft that will lift your spirits, literally. From the iconic hot air balloons to the more modern gas balloons, this category is all about embracing the freedom of floating through the sky. Picture this. You're in a wicker basket, suspended beneath a colourful canopy that's bigger than your house. The only sound is the occasional blast of the burner, and you're drifting along with the wind, watching the world unfold beneath you. Hot air balloons are all about serenity and adventure. They offer a unique perspective on the world, allowing you to appreciate the beauty of nature and the thrill of flight all at once. Whether you prefer the gentle warmth of a hot air balloon or the long-distance capabilities of a gas balloon, this category has something for everyone who dreams of taking to the skies.
Chapter 10, Space Tourism, the Final Frontier of Adventure. All right, everyone, get ready to boldly go where few have gone before because we're talking space tourism. This is it, the final frontier of aerosports, where the sky is no longer the limit. We're talking about strapping yourself into a rocket-powered spacecraft and blasting off to experience the ultimate adventure, space travel. Private companies like Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, and SpaceX are making it a reality. Imagine this. You're strapped into a sleek, futuristic spacecraft, the countdown echoes through the cabin, and with a deafening roar, you're blasted off into the inky blackness of space. You experience weightlessness, see the curvature of the Earth, and gaze out at the infinite expanse of the cosmos. Space tourism is the ultimate expression of human curiosity and the desire to explore the unknown.
So there you have it, folks, the top 10 aerosports of all time, from the adrenaline pumping to the serene. Aerosports represent a fascinating blend of adventure, technology, and human aspiration. Each sport offers a unique way to experience the sky, from the serene drift of a hot air balloon to the high-speed thrills of wingsuit flying and the future promises of space tourism. Whether you're a seasoned skydiver or just starting to dream of flight, there's an aerosport out there for you. And hey, if you're looking to fuel your next aerosport adventure, Don't forget to check out www.btnutra.com for more information on quality sports supplements. BTN, helping you reach new heights.